Today I will show you the easiest ever way to paint a cloudy sky.
Hi friends, I'm Olga Koelsch, watercolor artist, teacher, book author. Welcome to my studio.
I will use Ultramarine Blue and Vermillion Hue. I will create mix of these two. I'm watering surface of the paper. I'm watering the surface of the paper. Distribute water evenly. Make sure it has enough on the edges. I have my mix. You can adjust amount of each. Both are very important. Now I recommend you to take one of your bigger brushes, for example, and then apply randomly some brush strokes, leaving here and there white areas. What's important, now you begin to turn your paper in different directions. And this was very light one. Now I will mix just same paints, but in a bit bolder mix. And I will add a bit bolder brush strokes around, especially on the top, because usually what we see on the top of the sky is much darker than closer to the horizon line. And now look, I'm just moving my paper in different directions, and that creates already very nice transition. And you already can see how granulation works. It separates pigments, blue pigments and red pigments, creating this nice flow, creating this nice graded wash. Again, I mix a bit bolder mix, less water, more of paints, just these two paints. Let's maybe play a bit more on that. And of course you can change the amount of each of ingredients of each color. You can go more into the blue. Ultramarine blue itself has granulation effect. Only by itself will make it nice, but together with red, orange, it will work even nicer. Important moment, you will get a drop of paints on one of the sides, so just take a paper towel and remove it. Otherwise, if you want to turn your paper in the different direction, it will flow inside, and then it can destroy things you so nicely created. I see that my paper is getting dry, but I think I can add just a bit more of accents here and there, mostly on this side. This is getting dry, but I want to work a bit more on this side. You can move your brush as you like. Basically, it's not much of the drawings, just brush strokes. Remember to make your paints brief, so leaving a little bit of area in between, it will flow. Maybe a bit more. Last movements, only where paper is dry. You can also add just water, wash a bit everything, and don't forget to remove all the water from outside. The beauty of this technique that you probably will get completely different from what I'm painting and completely different from what you envisioned, expected, but that's the very nice way of painting sky, very easy and very effective. And you just need to trust the process, trust the watercolor, and once you notice that's enough, you just dry everything around, leave your paper flat and wait until it completely dries. Now the paper is completely dry, and look how beautiful it looks with these transitions from warm to cold, from red tones to blue, purple, very beautiful and very spontaneous, like in the nature. Using this sky, you can add some landscape on the bottom part, mountains, cityscape. I will use same paints, but of course you can use different. I will make it more purple and more creamy. So I just load my brush. I would like to add some field landscape, nothing special, just the horizon line. Place the horizon line very low because sky is our main focal point. Maybe I will add some path, just zigzag. And then I just cover this part of the field with my more reddish purple mix. Also pretty loose, spontaneous. I can wash my brush, dry it with a paper towel, and emphasize a bit this road. And let's add some forest on the background, some trees, or something in the shape of the trees, bushes, one side, a little bit on the other side, a bit different. You can just press your brush like this, you will get pine trees. Just brush strokes. I'm not painting any exact leaf, any exact tree. Try to be asymmetrical, not repeat yourself. Maybe add some shadows. Here can be anything, seascape, landscape. Let's add details to the path, to the road. Maybe another tree growing here. Bit of feeling of twilights. Tree trunks. And this is basically it. So this is the landscape, pretty simple landscape, where I basically used the sky, very spontaneous sky, and added some landscape. Instead of the field, you can paint mountain or a cityscape, and of course you can use different colors for the landscape part, for the land part. It's all up to you. Just enjoy the creativity. Every time you will get completely different result with the sky. Be creative and trust your watercolor.
Thank you so much for painting with me. I hope you found this video inspiring. Please let me know in comments what would you like to paint next. And see you soon. Bye bye.